Hey guys, Kid Guru here. So, new angle, new lights coming in. I got the light up here on, the camera repositioned, and all the sunlight coming in because I opened my windows and blinds and everything. So, I actually saw my friends just pass by, so they may ring the doorbell. Hopefully they don't because I'm recording. Wish I had like a recording thing outside my door, but I don't. Anyhow, this video is going to be a long one. I'll tell you that now. So if you don't enjoy long vlogs, it's going to be a good one though, good content. So, please, I don't want to say my best video, but I mean, in terms of vlogging, it's going to be my most detailed one. You can get a lot of information about myself. Tech surveys, stuff like that have been, stuff to inform my subscribers, but this video is kind of like, not a survey. It's not a survey really at all. Just all those questions about me personally coming up and a new thing I want to release in the future. So it's going to be a long one since I can go past the 10-minute limit. You're going to see some FAQ questions in here because in the FAQ I couldn't state these and, talk about them longer. That's what this video is all about. So again, if I'm giving you forewarning, sit yourself down, maybe 15, 10, hopefully it doesn't go 20 minutes, but if it does, just, get a snack, get comfy, get ready. I just want to start off with all these questions I've been getting, whether it be email, YouTube, just questions in general, stream or whatever it may be over social networks, and sum it up all in here. I as well want to mention some stuff, some facts that you may not know, some, upcoming things I want to talk about and stuff like that. So I'm going to try not to look outside past the camera every now and then. I may look outside because everybody's running around. I have a playground right back there. It's an elementary school. But I'm going to try not to say and stuff like that as much. I may say it every now and then. Forgive me. Okay, so let's just cut the, stuff and start. So I'm gonna guess I'll title this along the lines of questionnaire, question consortium, and that beginning with what do I do? What do I do? People ask, what do you do to get your revenue? What do you do to do this, that, whatever it may be? What do you do? Okay, so I like to say about myself. Obviously, my name is Adrian Kogirin. I was born and raised overseas. I'm not Japanese, even though I live on Japan. I am Filipino. That's my ethnicity. I have, however, been to the States, and yeah. Okay, so, like I was saying, I started this, I guess you can say, web business back on December 27th. That's when I officially released the show, Tech World or Adrianstech, whatever you want to call it. And my first video, however, was, I have all my notes over here, September 26th, something I found out that was cool. December 27th, September 26th, they're both a day apart, but, months apart, obviously, but it's 26, 27, probably release the other thing, 28, because the first anniversary of a year for, me doing YouTube is coming up on the 28th, in 22 days, it's going to be the 26th again. I've been on YouTube, my account, for 2 years. I just started doing tech videos, like I said, on September 26, 2007. And, like I said, what I like to classify myself as is, in a category-wise, is web business, not entrepreneur, because I don't make that much money, but I guess I make a good amount for, 14-year-old. 13-year-old, I confused myself there, wow. Turning 14 in January. And that's all done through affiliating, sponsors, and basically I push content. I make content, whether it be it's dealing with media, video, audio, writing, blogging, whatever it may be. That's what content I push out to make my revenue. Services like AdSense, affiliate programs, sponsorship, product reviews. I get products, or I will be getting products. I'll mention that in another later in this video, and some bonuses like YouTube sponsorship, which is integrated with AdSense, that I've been getting. And you have been seeing my videos with AdSense lately, and I'll mention that in another video probably, or just mention it some other time. That's a whole other topic. So that's one way I get my online revenue, and that's all done through, it's not like online, like it stores it online, and I transfer it to my bank account. We have a PayPal account. I guess not TechWorld's PayPal account, but my personal one. And then I kind of, split that up in terms of, budget-wise, like, stuff for the show, stuff for the podcast, stuff like that. I don't, like, I don't like to take that and spend it all personally. I try to save as much as I can for the show. And if I need to buy something, for the team, I'll try my best to get it as well. Now, in the real world, in reality, what do I do to work, stuff like that to get some money as well? One, I work sometimes for my mom at a store, get paid there, $8 an hour. I also work, in other places. I'm not going to mention anywhere really. But I also sell stuff sometimes, sell stuff for friends, whatever it may be, to get some extra money on the side or online. I'll be putting some stuff on eBay soon, probably. And looking at my notes here. When I'm 14, they offered me a job. My ISP offered me an internet, an IT, I guess you can say, informational technology position at their company. So that's really great. Summer hire. I show that's the upcoming summer. I'll be able to work for them and get some pay. So that's awesome. So that's what I do in the real world to make money. It's not like I actually do what I can, to use my, I guess you could say, talent, my knowledge to get, some revenue. Now, how I learned is another question. How do you learn all this technology stuff, all that stuff, etc., etc. Like I said, it started September 26, 2007, because of Jimmy R. Com, great guy. Got Cam Studio, did a video. I didn't start vlogging for a couple of videos after. It was first off, I started off with how to check your, what your, how much, hard drive space you're using, and how to speed up Internet Explorer, Internet Explorer. I think it was 7 or 6, probably 6. No, it was 7. And then, along that, I got a couple views, and I did a proxy tutorial, and then after that, I started getting a lot of views from those videos, and I started doing something called Windows Tweaks, and that there was a huge series that I got a lot of views on. So I decided, why not take this further in terms of, more videos, and I did a couple of vlogs because of emeek77, who got me into vlogging for Mac versus PC, stuff like that. And, mind it, I didn't know that much back then, and obviously you're going to make your mistakes. Your first videos aren't going to be the best unless you know a lot right off the bat. And I didn't. I'm going to admit that. I didn't know that much right off the bat. And it's a learning experience as the videos, I almost slipped off my chair there, videos, come along. Like again, some inspirations. Jimmy R. Com was a great one. Just like the classical people I used to watch back then. Most of them don't make videos now. They make videos, but on like a periodic basis. Jimmy R. Com, Costa, who did great tips for YouTube subscribers. Movie Guy 101, he still makes videos. He got me into video editing, stuff like that. Emeek obviously still makes videos. Great content. I always watched it back then when he was doing those hardcore Mac versus PC stuff. And he still is, but he really just got me into the whole debate and everything. Chris Perillo, obviously, great guy. He got me into the topic of live streaming and really, how to use the web to its uttermost potential. And he introduced me to people like, not personally introduced me, but, from his site, I found people like Buana. Buana showed, great content and really got me into, wanting to doing stuff like podcasts, etc. There was also Jeff from besttechie.net. He also got me into get some thoughts and, how I want to start something like that too. Glenn Woolsey, and then there came Mobile Phone 2003 or Duncan, and I got to know some of these people personally, not many of them, but, some of them, like I said, Movie Guy. I talked to Costa a little bit. Emeek and me are really great friends. Me and Duncan are pretty good friends as well, and a couple of them I've talked to every now and then. And then there's also DRBUK, the Blue Hour. All those guys really got me, into wanting to do more tech videos. So like I said, I started the show Tech World December 27th, and that's when all the ideas start to flow in, and I start to, come up with some new stuff because of all those people influencing me from one way or another. Whether it be Mac versus PC, Windows tutorials, whatever it may be, they really influenced me to do my own stuff. And then there's also huge figures now. Like if you ask me who, I think Harry had this in his tech survey, iHarrison30. The question of who's your, tech inspiration in the tech business. I have to say Leo Laporte was one guy who really got me into podcasting, and this great guy. There's also, obviously, Chris Perillo. And, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates here and there had some great ideas, which really, got me into business as well. So, yeah, I like doing technology and business and collaborating them because I like, business type things as well, like marketing, stuff like that. So after TW started, we had some new standards to hit, and when 2008 started, it was a great year. It's still being a great year to me. It's treating me well. Some goals I met. We got the YouTube partnership. We got 1,000 subscribers. You know, we got tons of video views. I don't even know, but we got tons of video views, and we're getting like 500, maybe like per video. We're getting like 500 maybe in a day, or sometimes even 1,000 in a day, or 700 plus around there a day. So I mean, it racks up to around 1,000, 2,000 after like 2 or 3 days. So that's great. And equipment I've been recording with went all the way up from a $25 camera to a $125 camera. I mean, again, I can use it more and more better with, you know, different settings, but some stuff YouTube doesn't accept, like high quality, certain features, stuff like that. That's the Orbit AF that I'm using now. I also had the Samson CO1U mic recorder coming in. That's another mic I'm upgrading to, and I'm upgrading to that mic very soon. I'm buying the whole podcasting set for the podcast and videos. Obviously, my 2 PCs. I have the laptop and my desktop here. I've gone through all the specs before. 1 gig of RAM. I'm upgrading it to 2. Windows XP. You know, I don't 160 gigabyte hard drive space with a 500 external and all that stuff. And I also got a couple other PCs back there that I'll be showing in my updated Tour of Geeks room very soon. And like I said, we ordered a MacBook for my sister recently, so after that, hopefully I can get the iMac, because my sister went off to college, and obviously we're not made of, you know, we're not rich or anything. But we are looking out to get the iMac. So when that comes, I'll be replacing where my laptop sits right here. So and then I'll just use the iSight or use the camera on top or something. I'll figure it out. That's the equipment I've been kind of rolling with along the way, and upcoming equipment. Now moving down. Ever since Tech World started, we launched a podcast, a blog, a site, and a stream. And, you know, that's inspiration from 2 friends by the name of We493 and Tornado Chaser, Bill and Josh. Really, really, really great guys. Tornado first hosted my site back then with a .co.nr domain. He's still hosting sites. One of our sponsors at tornadochaser.biz instead of the E, it's a 3. We493 hosted my IRC bot, and, you know, just really gave me great ideas, and me and him and Tornado have become really great internet friends. But, you know, like Chris Pearl says, you know, along that connection, there's another person on the other side. You're actually really communicating with somebody, and these are guys I really trust. I mean, even if it is over the web, I really trust them. I really gained the friendship with them. So yeah, and I met cool people like Direct Effect, Tech Stuff 1227, who, you know, guys just really supported me and had their own content. It was just always great to get on Skype and talk to them. Great times. Now, on the topic again of learning, how did I, you know, learn all this stuff and all that stuff? I talked about my inspirations, what I wanted to do, how I did it. But my first off resource, books, yes. So stuff like starting an online business, Pro Tools for audio recording, Kevin Mitnick's books, just great books, really great books. And a couple other magazines, PC magazines for dummy books, all-in-one reference things, all that type of stuff. Really, really got me going on to learning stuff. I have a C++ book. I'm going to get an HTML book, stuff like that. And then came on the net, obviously YouTube videos, social networks taught me a lot because people are always updating, you know, certain new things. RSS, take advantage of all these guys because you have them. Like when I started, these were all there still, but they weren't as evolved. I mean, back in 2007, it was great, like when I got on, but, you know, I didn't know, and if I knew about RSS and all this stuff, like how to use it with Adobe Air and all that stuff that I release now, you have a great advantage to learn a lot of knowledge as it comes in live. So those are the main things. I mean, it doesn't hurt to read something you like, honestly. Like, take advantage of the internet, YouTube videos, tutorials. Podcasts were a huge thing. I mean, if you're working, if you're just like sitting around, you can listen to a podcast every now and then. Twit.tv is my favorite place to get them. And, you know, where do I look to take to the future? Like, where do I want to go in the future? I want to obviously work with technology, home business. I want this, you know, the show to keep on going no matter, you know, what it takes. I'll try my best to keep it going. New sponsors. We actually have some new sponsors coming in. Newsstream.tv, and we have a deal with ThinkGeek with product reviews. They're going to be sending me some cool products, so look forward to that. And, you know, just really want to take that tech world to newer heights and stuff like that. How do I juggle all of this, with school starting as it did? Really, you gotta set your priorities straight. School first. I'm always doing my homework first. And maybe I'll update Twitter every now and then. I'll check my email before I get started. Stuff like that. And then I will, if you have to eat or whatever, concentrate on your homework first off, just so you have all the other time to do whatever you want to do, like record a YouTube video or whatever it may be. So just set all your priorities straight. Get a schedule if you need to. I organize my stuff with my calendar, stuff like that. Alarms, all that, all that type of stuff. Reminder software, whatever you need to get you, going. Now, how do you, push out content? How do you, become popular? I don't really even consider myself popular. I have a good amount, and I'm proud of what I've gotten. We're recently the 73 most subscribed globally. I think it's partners. But stuff that really helps, social networks like Twitter, Pounce, Friend Feed, all that stuff just really help get the word out there. Services like Gmail, all that stuff has really helped, filtering email, getting an email, and just contacting with other people over the network. And you can do the same, obviously. You can start a show, you can start a site, you can do all this. You may need, some cash if you want to get it hosted with GoDaddy or anything like that. And start something like I did. You can get a YouTube channel and, come up with your own content, come up with your own ideas and new stuff you want to show. And, just go out there and do it. Start an online type business. And that's what I want to finally close the video with, is our new plan to start this new thing, coming out with a couple new things, like a new template and all that stuff, but a new idea for Tech World that was inspired by a couple people that I'll mention in another video on starting your own stuff and all that, a whole huge series on it, and I'll be updating you that in the future. So that's my story, like I said, in an upcoming thing, a whole series, like not even like a couple of videos, like a string of videos, maybe 30 plus, 20 plus, who knows, of how you can do the same and how you can take, what I did and do it yourself and make it your own. So guys, that's all for now. Sorry, it's a really long video. I'm tired of myself. I'm gonna go out and get something to eat downstairs, I guess. Anyhow, guys, don't forget to check out the site at www.adrianstech.com. Email me, adrianstech@gmail.com. I need your email, guys. Whatever you want, you want to ask something on the podcast, ask a question, whatever it is, ask away, adrianstech@gmail.com. PM me over YouTube. I prefer you send me an email, adrianstech@gmail.com. Mainly it's coming from YouTube PMs and some on Adrian's Tech, some on Kid Guru Center. I still check Kid Guru Center. I'm always checking it every day, because mainly I want to switch over to Adrian's Tech if you can email me there. Kid Guru Center I use for signing up for sites and stuff like that. So, yeah guys, thanks for lasting with me throughout this long video. I don't even know how long it is, maybe 20 or so. I don't know. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you later.